mean, this is a fast one. This is a two-pump-in' apology of a live stream. That's what this is going to be called. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. Nobody gets what they want. You know? We're going to edit that out. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We is here to do Fortnite stuff. And, you know, we putting the links in the bio, in the description right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 80% young child support right now. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to make the joke I was about to make because it is gross. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to run that through the filter that is my brain. And if I can find a way for it only to be like 30% dirty, then I'm going to say it there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's staying at an even level 75. I can't even say it. Hope you guys are having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys have all washed your feet and your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Had a nice, good day of work at work. You know what I'm saying? And or at least wore a condom with the female. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever would be your preference. You know, and this would be the part of the live stream where I do not talk about the ghost story. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You know what I mean? That one, whenever I think of animals, you know, which I don't. But when I do, it's always of the goat story. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I still, for the life of me, can't think of what women did to him that was so terrible that he would just leave. Like, he would just leave the human vagina game. Like, at least let them be humans. You know, like, I don't think anybody should be out here humping up a peg. You know, getting intimate, but from the inside, like an animal or something. You know what I'm saying? We gonna edit that out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody heard any of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know, what it is, Johnny Cash. What's up, Luke? I apologize, Luke. You not loose. That was a vocabulary mistake. You know what I'm saying? You not loose. You don't deserve that title. But hopefully you are. You know what I'm saying? The music can be. Oh, that's what's up, Tag. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the compliment. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and open up the other one. You know what I'm saying? Turning up the music, that would be, you know, that'd be like a 17 cents in super chat. You know what I'm saying? Anybody's, you know, super chats through about 17 cents on the dollar. You know, European currency, if you're nasty, because everybody knows like a dollar in European money is like $20 in human. You know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys are all, you know what I mean, wearing clothes and full of food that you enjoy to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what it is, Adam Fire. What's up, Jonathan Fails? What it is, the Power Ranger guy. How's Justice doing? I don't know. You might, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Justice? Yeah. Speaking of Justice, I just started playing, what do you call that? Batman Arkham Origins. When you say justice, like I think that's what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's what he means. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to think it. We just already know. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we get into the games, we gonna talk about our sponsor of this stream. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we got bills. You know what I mean? Bills. That's how we do. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You did, nigga. I done had the volume up this entire time. Oh, nigga. Oh, the volume on my headphones has been super duper low. So I've been thinking you guys have been hearing the music at the same volume I've been hearing the music at, and the damn, god damn. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear the audio now. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys cannot hear the audio. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna play all sappy music today. You know what I'm saying? All love songs. You know what I mean? Our next love song after this is a simp anthem. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Makeup Bag. It's by The Dream. You know, basically states that whenever you're dating a woman and she decides to act mad for any reason, which Lord knows there can be millions of them, you know, you want to make sure to go out and Tekashi 6ix9ine the shit out of her. And I don't even mean it nasty. I mean buy her a Birkins or whatever the hell type of bag that costs like $7 million nowadays. Lord knows I ain't doing into that. You know what I'm saying? Get a bag of hot Cheetos out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so with that being said, the links are up in the doobity-doo. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to super chat to your boy, you know what I'm saying, make sure to use the links up in the comment section. Leads directly to the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? And I don't spend any of it on cocaine this time. You know what I'm saying? I only make that joke because I ran into some people. They were actually really, really cool people. And they were telling me that their disguise word for cocaine is spaghetti. So they would be talking to each other, and then one of the people would be like, oh, you know, I really want some spaghetti. And then the other one, being the girl's boyfriend, or, you know, either which or, would be like, oh yeah, let's go get some spaghetti. And I'm just like, and I would never have known. I would have never have known that that's what spaghetti meant. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Diabolical, I think the people would say it. This girl got mad at me yesterday because I woke up late. Well, you know, there's no, you know, women gonna get mad at you regardless of what you do. You could do everything right, and people would still go get. The Rock's wife cheated on him. Think about that, dudes. The Rock's wife, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's wife stepped out on him. And I forgot what goofy excuse she might have gave him. Lord knows there's a lot of them that tend to go around. Oh, you didn't spend enough time with me. But if you do spend enough time with him, then you're too clinky. You know, oh, you don't show me enough attention, which, oh boy, that can be a blanket statement. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't get tricked, you know, with a blanket statement. If a female gives you a very generalized blanket statement as to why she doesn't do what she's supposed to do, she's full of shit. I actually tested this with this one girl I was talking to. She said, "You treat me like shit." That's exactly what she said to me. "You treat me like shit." And I was like, and it used to work on me. It worked on me like 2 times. And then the last time I asked her, I wised up. I was like, yo, like, how do I treat you like shit? And she didn't have an answer. She didn't have an answer, bruh. She was stuck like, nigga. And then she never said that to me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, she knew that I knew she was full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, that shit was perfect. It was so funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta, you know, that's why I understand when some dudes be like, I don't want to date. I'm just going to play Fortnite. And I respect the shit out of that. You know what I mean? Because dating is hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Dating is one of those things where you got to fuck around to find out. You know what I'm saying? But if you fuck around, oh, you going to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna see everything. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm pulling up the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do have to roll out in a half an hour, unfortunately. I wish I could stay longer, but I got some friends on the other side of town. They want to shoot some stuff. I told them we gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? Blasphemous HD like to be a man of his word, so I'm gonna actually show up and shoot. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jonathan the Gamer? My day's going good, Brody. It's good to see you, Jonathan the Gamer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm doing this stream for all my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all get to see your boy at least once today. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I am going to be streaming once we get to the locations. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know, because we're going to be shooting a bunch of stuff. So I want to make sure to, you know, at least talk to you guys at least once during the day. You know what I'm saying? Whoring is way better, dude. When I tell you being a whore is way better as a guy. Like, you know what I mean? You know why? Because you never get your heart broken. You never get heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if you think about it, you never got your heart broken being a slut. You know what I'm saying? Just woof, woof. You never get, you never get heartbroken. You never get those heart palpitations doing that. You know what I'm saying? But being faithful, man, is one of the hardest jobs I've ever done in my life. And I've done some hard jobs, no diddy. I've done some very hard jobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having one girl has always been the hardest job I've ever done. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, what's up, ArcGPU? Yeah. I got you, Brody. Yeah. That's what's up. Yo. I like that you feel your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are good people. Let's see. All right, ArcGPU, I got you, Brody. All right, man. So we was trying to hit the Fortnite, but the Fortnite was hitting back. You know what I'm saying? Fortnite has been trying to play games. But then again, I can't be mad at it because that's the same thing we trying to do. Trying to get some games in, man. You know what I'm saying? Epic need to quit playing games, bro. I done cleared up the memory on my computer. You know what I'm saying? I done done a ton of things for this to be good. In the club. Throw our hands up. Yeah, never buy her a Birkin bag to make her nicer to you. I can assure you it only incentivizes her to charge you money for her to act good, to act nice around you. You do not want to incentivize a female because, you know what I mean? Because if you act like, you know what I mean? If you act like you gonna throw the bag, oh, she gonna get it. She gonna take every single cent of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, hey, what's up, 6 Benz? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, Daxton? I don't know who Jay is. I'm not even gonna lie, bros. I've never heard of that person. Hey, what's up, Ghost 45, my guy? What's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? So we waiting on, you know what? Fortnite can kiss my ass, because they, you know what I'm saying? They trying to make us wait for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn it. What is Fortnite on this virginity shit? Was it Fortnite on this virginity kick or something? You gotta wait for it. You gotta work for this pussy. Man. I remember one time I worked for some pussy, man. It was terrible. I had a horrible time. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. This one time I was dating this one chick. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh, I'm a born again virgin. And I knew she was telling the truth that she didn't have sex ever. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that one time she slipped up back 4 years ago with her guy best friend or whatever. Oh boy. You know what I'm saying? I knew she was telling the truth because she told me she went to church every day. You know, she was she went to church every day. Certified good woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm gonna keep it real. The main reason why I was there was her boobs. You know what I'm saying? This titty meat was on fleek. You know what I mean? It was always pushed up and mashed together. Her waist was slim. You know what I'm saying? And she kept me laughing. She was hilarious. Funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? I found out about a year and a half into the relationship that the reason why me and her never had sex was because she was having so much of it with other dudes. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it still took me like 3 months to gather up the courage to break up with her. I don't know why. I knew I was being flu-flammed, but I was in too deep, people. I was into it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and she was really good at convincing me if I just held on a little bit longer, just waited for a couple more millennia, that she would run the butt cheeks. Now, I ended up breaking up with her, you know what I'm saying? Because, there was obviously a lot of signs that she was with other dudes. You know what I'm saying? One day, I'm at a college with her, and she gets this text in front of me. And, she pulls up her Facebook, and I see real quick before she could shut it down that some dude had texted her and said, I had a great time last night. And I was like, great time last night? Motherfucker, what? And she's like, no, wait, He's just my friend from school. And I was like, bitch, like, I got friends from school and I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, nighttime, like, word. So I finally dumped her, you know, got over her, got like, and then like 7 girlfriends later, you know what I'm saying? Like 2.5 years later, because this story has a good ending. 2.5 later, she ended up, you know, like having a relapse on your boy and be like, oh, in a good way, a good relapse. And she was like, oh, you know, I really want to hang out with you. She hit me up like 6 months later. Oh, I really want to be with you. We should be together. And yeah, and it was funny because she saw me in real life. Like she probably tried to text me, but I ignored her. So I saw her like a year later, 6 months, a year later at a really big UNLV party. I mean, everyone's there, right? And she sees me, she's like, oh, we need to hang out. I miss you. I miss you so much. She misses you. And that was the nickname she had given her happy place, her vagina. Oh, she misses you. And I'm like, yo, like, you know, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good on the sexless girlfriends. Like, I'm good being a sexless innkeeper. I'm done. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being a sexless innkeeper. There's nothing wrong with being a sexless innkeeper. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, which is basically when you're a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you don't get no snoo-snoo, because females don't get snoo-snoo either. You know what I'm saying? I was good on that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's what's up, Daxton. Yeah. Yeah. The hell? What's up, Optimal Axe? What's up, 0727? It's all good, Brody. Yo, what's good with you guys, man? Hey, what's up, Talika? All right, type a 1 in the chat if you guys can see and or hear everything I'm saying. Type a 2 in the chat if y'all can't hear shit. Can't see none of it. Everything blurry. Flimsy, if you will. Distorted, maybe, as well. Do I, hey, that's what's up. Do I still do reactions? No, I don't do any reactions. I didn't do a reaction yesterday or the day before. I don't do no reactions, Just Can. Not one. Never. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, 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 nigga. Never, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? So we're currently waiting on this Overwatch to update. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, so back to this girl's who had the great breasts, which was very entertaining. God damn, she had nice titties, man. Shit. You ever sit back and just reminisce about yestertitty? You know what I'm saying? Like titty from a time before. You know what I'm saying? God, man, that was... God damn. With that being said, so she see me at the party. She walks up on me, Maurice, oh my God, I miss you so much. Now me, I'm avoiding this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was treating her like Scott Pilgrim treated knives in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was just like, I want to be with you. And I was like, oh, God, like hearts were coming off of her and shit. I was dodging them hoes like the Matrix. Nigga, you know what I mean? Cause like love with no snoo-snoo, you know what I mean? That's like, that's like 1/4 of love. And 1/4 of love is low, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Me, I never got used to doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would take me a super duper long time. With that being said, I am a born again virgin. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done dirty stuff with a woman person in years. It's been 58 years since I've done dirty stuff with ladies. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no dirty stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just gave it all up. You know, I'm like, you know, that's terrible stuff. You know, that's why I don't do any of it. So any of age ladies out there just looking at me like, oh, we gonna use him for his body. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm done with the whole phases and the slut dragonings, you know, and and the alligator fuck houses. You know what I'm saying? The warm welcomings to the ladies. I don't do none of that stuff no more. You know, oh, they got some new characters up in this mug. That's what's up. Man, this is my bed. How old am I? I'll be 98 in October. You know what I'm saying? No, 99 in October. My bad. It's a leap year. It's a leap year this year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, it happens, man. You know what I mean? But I'll be 99, you know what I mean, in October, 99 years young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be throwing a party on a boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be playing the Will Ferrell song, I'm on a boat. You know what I'm saying? No, that was Lonely Island. I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Like, it's going to be fire. Vote for my map. Oh, is he new? Watch Point Gibraltar. All right, turn up. Yeah, we going to Nipple. That's what this place is called, right? That's Nipple. This place is called Nipple, right? We going... Shit, Eachenwald. Damn. We should have went to Nipple, man. Come on, baby. Who don't like Nipple? Nobody don't like Nipple? Man, that was racially motivated. Man. Hey, what's up, Swag Plaid? Yo, what's up, Blast? You playing Fort or Overwatch? I'm playing Overwatch. I was trying to play Fort, but it wouldn't let me in them shits. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even let me in it. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Screen went black. I was like, damn. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, let's see what we got. All right, good guy. Let me get let's get a number crunch on the possibility of success on this one. I say 100 running over 52.6 dotted. You know? All right, Shelby Arner, we're going to have you throwing PlayStations. You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to be on fleek. Awesome. You're going to use the shield. You're going to ram the shield, the sharp part of the shield, up the back of them. Shit, my shit lagging. Oh, God. It's up there. What the fuck?